Derek, a lot of people may or may not know, but it is required for real estate agents to get continuing education to keep their license.
Yes. They have to renew their license every 2 years, and they have to take 22 and a half hours of credit-worthy classes to renew their license. The most important thing about that, though, is that there's only 2 classes that are required, which accounts for about 3 hours of that 22. So the rest of the hours are electives. You can learn about whatever you want to learn about that's certified by the state.
These days, I think that knowledge is key. The real estate industry is always evolving. People are evolving with themselves and their businesses. What are some of the current courses that are kind of new and fresh that agents should be interested in?
Well, the technology courses just kind of in general are very important. So for example, my background is I was originally in Property Shark before I came over and started my own school, and so we had a CE class. So teaching people about the technologies that are available is a great thing. So like I even partner with some of our competitors. You'd have to tell Property Shark I said that. But any of the new technologies I try to specifically have at Charter so that I can teach people about the things that they're too busy to learn about when they're out there making money. So
anything in particular, though, I'm trying to put your feet to the fire. Anything, even if it's just a nugget about what's current as far as technology and real estate.
Right. Well, there's one company, Perchwell, that I had a relationship with that's a very good class that's going on. Perchwell is it's an app, but it's got a lot of technology, not technology, it's got a lot of information in it, but it's also got a consumer-facing section where you can share information. So it's a bit of a CRM, it's also got some data in it, and so it really allows an agent to shine with the information they can share with their consumer, and also pictures, videos, things like that. So you can really do a lot without having to be in front of the user all the time. So Perchwell is one that I really like.
Even here at the Real Estate Expo this year, we've both been coming for a lot of years. I'm seeing a lot of tech companies, a lot of apps, a lot of smart features and things like that. People are really conducting business remotely, whether it's on an iPad, laptop, or cell phone.
Absolutely, and that's why, again, going back to Perchwell, it's such a great thing because a lot of times, especially when you talk about millennials, they're not always looking to go into an office and sit down with someone and go out to see 15 properties. They want to say, okay, this is what I want to look at, and then have some of those things come out to them, take a look at it on their own time, whether it's on their phone or on their iPad, and then get back to the agent and say, okay, of the 8 things you sent me, let's go look at these 2. And so it really just streamlines the entire process for everybody. And I think a lot of times also with millennials, they're doing some of their own research first too. So they're even coming in with an idea of what they want, they're a little bit better educated than consumers were of the past. And so the whole process is getting a little bit faster. So having access to technology that lets you share information very quickly is good. So you're actually seeing all of the bigger companies like Corcoran, Element, they're developing their own in-house technology. Everyone is doing kind of what we've seen with Compass. And so you have to have your own app. You have to be able to share your information and just make everything more accessible. And then NAR, same thing. They've got a lot of technology that they're creating internally and pushing out, making available to their agents as well.
When we talk about real estate schools and what people are looking for, we've talked about the required courses. But I think that maybe your secret sauce, and you tell me if I'm wrong, maybe some of those electives that maybe set your school apart from others.
Exactly. So I think one of the things that we have to have is a situation where agents aren't learning on the job anymore. You know, you have a situation where these people have to take classes to get their license, to renew their license as well, but there's still that element of, I don't know how to do this unless it comes into the office. You know, I have a class in particular, divorce and real estate. Teaches agents how to deal with clients that may be going through a divorce or what happens.
Division of assets or property.
Exactly. And agents don't know those things unless they deal with it. So they literally learn on the job. So I've decided that we've got to have better training. And so I've taken it upon myself to lead the charge with that. So I have classes on what to do with divorce and real estate, estates, foreclosures. I'd love to have a class on staging as well.
Well, I'll be there.
Fantastic.
How hard is it to get these agents in the door, though, when it's outside of their requirement? You know, just to bring them in for extra knowledge.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised because there's a lot of agents that are actually thirsty for the information. I actually just had a class 2 days ago, and the agent said to me, you know, I have all my requirements. I don't need this class. But she knew the person who was teaching the class and wanted to hear what he had to say. He had a great topic. And she came out and said, well, I really need to learn more about social media. And I have a class on marketing and social media and things like that. So she said, let me know. I'll be there. I love this class. I'll come back to everything you do. Because if you actually give them useful information, they'll take it. You know, whether they need it or not. Yeah.
Well said. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And get knowledge, right?
That's right. Learn more. Learn more.
Learn more. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Yep.